Driver's side.
Okay, a mirror, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, and it's clean. Door, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, and it opens and closes properly. My door seal, properly mounted and secured, not worn, torn, or dry rotted. My hinges, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Fuel tank, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, it's not leaking. Fuel cap, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, it's not leaking, and it's on tight. Oh, okay. Driver's side. Catwalk and steps, free of any debris. My exhaust system, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no signs of leaking. My drive shaft, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, and the U-joints are free of any debris. U-joints are free of any debris. Then I'm going to turn around to frame and cross members, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, and no illegal holes or welds. Cross members, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, and none are missing. My torque arm, properly mounted and secured at both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken. Spring arms, properly mounted and secured at both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken. No, I'm sorry, that's spring mount, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Properly mounted and secured at both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken. Spring arm, properly mounted and secured at both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken. My U-bolts, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, none are missing. My shock absorber, properly mounted and secured at both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken, and it's not leaking. My airbag, properly mounted and secured at both ends, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Properly mounted, did I say properly mounted and secured at both ends, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. It's not leaking, and it's not missing any mounting bolts. Brake chamber, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. It's not leaking. The brake line, properly mounted and secured at both ends, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and it's not leaking. My brake drum, make sure I got everything down there. Yeah, I did. Brake drum, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. My brake lining, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, free of any oil or debris, and the friction material is not worn dangerously thin. Drive tire, properly mounted and secured, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts on either the sidewall or the tread area. Tread shouldn't be any less than 2/32 of an inch. Filled air pressure filled to factory specs, checked with an air gauge. Wheel is properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. There's no illegal welds. My lug nuts, properly mounted and secured. All are properly mounted and secured. No, they're not cracked, bent, or broken. There's no rust trails or powdery residue, and none are missing. And there's no cracks around the bolt holes. Axle seal, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Filled to factory specs. It's not leaking, and there are no missing mounting bolts.
All right, that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You forgot to say mud flaps.
Mud flat, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken.
And the reason I'm gonna ask you that way is just to make sure you know that you're done. You know, so all right. I think you missed the U-bolts. I'm not sure.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Definitely got the U-bolts.
Okay. So just remember that when we get to this part, there's a little process we go through. You kind of jumped around.
Yeah, but I stuck my head in there and I looked in there and I said, okay, I covered everything.
Well, the reason we do it the certain way is because of the so there's no forgetting the flow. Yeah, so you don't forget anything. And then when you come over here, just remember to talk about the exhaust, and then the drive shaft, and then the catwalk and step, and then the frame and cross member, and none are missing.
I said that.
Okay, you know I just
and I said no holes. Is that correct?
Yeah, no illegal welds or holes.
Yeah.
And then rim. Just make sure you say
it a wheel again.
Yeah, you called it a wheel. Like I said, I don't want to chance it where that guy may say, well, you know.
I know that's correct. I freaking need to say rim.
Yeah. All right.